Hello, hi, I'm Stu Brown, SO1 People, and like many, still working from home and probably in need of a haircut. But with next week being the release of the SAPA magazine, it's time for the update on all people issues. First of all, the assignment freeze is being unfrozen, and the general rule is that if your assignment was delayed, then if you add 3 months onto your original assignment date, that's probably when you're going to be assigned. But we continue to allow people to extend their time in the army if you're in the process of leaving but you need to complete your resettlement, or if you've changed your mind and you don't want to leave right now, that's fine. Also, you can make those applications, and you can also apply for continuance to either continue your time as a soldier or as an officer, or extend your commission. There are specific rules about who we are prioritising, and at the moment we are prioritising those who were due to leave the Army up to the 1st of April 2021. And Army Personnel Centre are focused on those first for pretty much obvious reasons. Rejoining the Corps, so Army Briefing Note 65 has been released, which announces a new and better and more fast-tracked way of getting back into the Army. If you left the Army up to 3 years ago, Army to Parliament's 36 months, but if you left up to 3 months ago, then you are still eligible for the fast track system. The details are in there. If you can't get hold of those details because you're no longer in the Army, then you can get the details you need from the Army Careers website, from your nearest Regimental Career Management Officer, or from your nearest Armed Forces Careers Office. The Armed Forces Pay Review Board were due to announce about now as to what were the pay changes for the annual pay changes for the Royal Engineers. They haven't been able to meet because of coronavirus, etc., and so we're waiting for a date as to when their announcement will be made, and any announcement that's made, any changes to our pay will be backdated to the 1st of April 2020. Back to the Royal Engineers, specifically on the Combat Engineer career stream. We had soldiers apply to join the career stream just in time for the 1st of April deadline. We couldn't process their applications immediately because Army Personnel Centre had to stop temporarily because of the virus. But they are now working through those applications, and if you haven't heard already, you will be hearing very soon about whether you've been successful or not, and also what is the plan for you as far as people management and training management is concerned, so that you can go into that combat engineer career stream. And for those who are considering going into this year's batch, remember we're limited to 60 people a year, then please make your application. You can apply all the way through the year 2020 and all the way up into February 21 to apply. So the Royal School of Military Engineering pretty much drew to a halt, and you've seen the video about that already, although certain key courses were kept running. And they're now starting to deliver training again in an incremental way. And so please look out for what courses have started, and when you expect, if you haven't heard already, when you're expected to report for training. More widely, so Army Leadership and Development Programme, that's the successor to Command Leadership and Management, that's now up and running. However, we won't see any corporals courses until at least the 30th of September. We know that the sergeants courses are suspended for now, so let's see what happens with those. And we also know that on the Cat Badge specific CLM ALDP courses, they are slowly being brought back in. And if you're concerned that because you can't get the course done that you're not eligible for promotion, it is perfectly possible to award you an extension so that you can go to the board, and we do know that you can get qualified for promotion, etc. So if in doubt, talk to your RCMO as soon as possible, and let's get this sorted out for you so that you're not penalised for something that's not your fault. There are also loads of other suspensions to officer specific training, such as military analysis, JOB and what have you. There's too many for me to go through, and without this video being about half an hour long. So if you look into the SAPA magazine, or if you go online and look at it on ModNet, it lays out very clearly what is, what isn't happening, and how it affects eligibility for promotion to captain, to major, and how it sets you up to be a subunit commander if that's where you are right now.